is, what it do, you already know. International Man of Mystery, Lord Phly, here live on Dope Souls with Lord Phly. YouTube, make sure you spell it right so you don't get it wrong. LORDPHLY. Tune your ass in. How y'all feeling today? Oh, I need a little better than that. How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling today, damn it? Okay. 1, 2, 3. How y'all feeling today? Oh, I need to hear some noise. I know it's raining outside, but you know, that just washed the bullshit away. The rain just washes the bullshit away. So whenever it's raining, just look up, smile like, yeah, I must have some bullshit going on. I needed to wash on the way. Don't worry about it. It's all about focus. That's what we're talking about this week. So I've been forgetting to get a morning message. So let me give you the morning message first. Then we're going to come back. It's Lord Phly, Dope Souls. We'll see you in a second. nAFbDOPE.
Assessment time, Dope Soul. Time to reaffirm that foundation that you have built for yourself. Strengthen your character, the core of you. Know who you are so you can be who you are in order for other people to respect that person. No respect to be gained when it's hard to place you, hard to know who you actually trying to be or who you were yesterday. So be solid within who you are. Be solid within what you're working to do. Nobody holds you back when you tell yourself they're not. Nothing stops you when you tell yourself it won't. Let's make it happen. nAFbDOPE.
And we're back, and we're back, and we're back. Yes, it's Lord Phly. How y'all feeling today? Yeah. Okay, yeah, that sounds better. I got my man Black Storm in here with me. How you, Black Storm? That's good. What's good? Hey, he tunes in on Facebook, so he was like, man, let me just come sit in, check in, tap in with Lord Phly, good company. I want y'all to know that's my guy. On October 25th, we going up. That R&B vibes, unscripted. For one, it's definitely scripted. That's just the vibe that we bring, real unscripted, real raw. But, we going to have it on point. We're going to run that thing like the news for real. We're going to have it on point. We're going to have it on time. You know, Lord Phly going to have that mic, and we showing up to show out with that energy. We bringing it. 14 artists, y'all, 14 artists. Y'all better check that flyer to see who there. I ain't got time to be doing all that for y'all. You need to start reading, start paying attention, start understanding the information that's given to you. You need to check into it. Stop allowing people to just tell you stuff and you with it before you really know where that information came from, the origins, the foundation. Maybe they just telling you something to mess with you. Maybe they telling you somebody told them and they don't really know what they're talking about. So maybe you should know what you're talking about. Maybe you should know what's being said to you. Understand who you are. Ask yourself those simple questions, the who, the what, the when, the where, the why, and the hows of you before you asking it of anybody. But after you get your answers, make sure you asking it of those around you because you definitely going to make sure you need dope souls in your corner. And if they not, well, who you got? You never really know. But how y'all feeling today? Yeah. Hey, man. You see I'm looking real debonair. I got my out-the-box gear on, Colorado Rockies. Never been to Colorado, but I rock with the colors. You know, purple feeling real regal. Hey, OG must have been feeling regal today, too. I see he purpled out. What's good, OG? Come on, man. Give me some more noise, man. You took 2 hours to get ready for me. Come on now. How you feeling today? Oh, he early. He feel like he could just pull up. We ready? We ready? Okay, bet. Then I'm gonna just roll on in. But man, it's been a lot surrounding Lord Phly. It's been a lot surrounding good company. So with nothing else, I told you the topic is focus. Focus. We need to understand what it is that we need to be doing and focused on so we can ensure that if nothing else, we know what's coming back from those things. I know for me, myself, I've been doing a lot. Overextending myself, connecting, doing, talking, all the things that you see Phly doing, always somewhere doing something. I was always somewhere doing something. And if nothing else, I don't believe I lost focus. I wasn't focused towards the necessities. I was just focused towards the things and trying to make sure I kept a hold on everything without making sure that foundation was solid. I need to make sure that communication is heavy. I need to make sure everybody is really cohesive. Everything is flowing like water. It's more than just saying these things. You actually have to do the due diligence to make sure it's happening. And I know that's my sole responsibility. If it's me and everybody's connected to me, good company is an extension of me, I need to do my due diligence of making sure I'm doing what I got to do. I need to make sure everybody's on point and make sure I'm holding up my end of the bargain. If everybody's signing up with me, then it can't be just, I got these people and now everything gets easier. No, everything gets a little bit harder because the blessings and the rewards on the other end of that are going to be massive. They're going to be extensive. So you got to work a little harder. You got to put a little bit more elbow grease into it. Got to roll them sleeves up real high. You don't want to get wet. You don't want nothing to happen, but you got to make sure you're getting your hands dirty. And I don't mean you gotta do nothing crazy. You ain't gotta do nothing out of the norm, out of your moral character or standards. It's just sometimes getting your hands dirty means doing those things that you wouldn't necessarily want to do or don't believe you have to do to get somewhere that you've never been before. I know you heard that saying before. Everybody heard that before. Sometimes you gotta do something you never done to get somewhere you never been. I mean, hey, and I believe we're all living within that reality. Like, we're doing a lot of things that maybe we never even fathomed, never even imagined. You know, a lot of us have come in tune with our first time even having people care about what we doing. And I know that sounds crazy. I'm 28 years old, and it's just now that I know, like, definitively, that people around me give a damn about who I am, what I'm doing, and have a respect level for me that's extensive. And of course, it's gonna come with hiccups. It's gonna come with little things. And nothing is perfect. Nothing in life is perfect. You work to be perfect, so you know you fall on greatness. That's simple and plain. You work to be perfect, so you fall on greatness. So it's no worries about the misses. You just understand that you don't need to have many of those. You need to be working to make sure there's no misses. Knowing that there's no misses, you're gonna miss one or two. No worries about it. No worries about it. So for me, I need to make sure I'm taking heed to that. You know, I live by that no misses, and I know my energy be a little bit like, yo, what's going on? Like, nah, now, right now. We need to do this now. Like, what's going on? Nah. And take a step back, Phly. Just reassess. Really trust the individuals that you've signed up with. Make sure that they know, for one, what your focus is. And so they can align whatever it is that they want to get done with that focus. And I believe that's something that I wasn't really doing my best at, like really relaying the message of what I wanted to get done. You know, I'm always saying, no, I want everybody to win. I want everybody to push forward and upward. But there are some specifics to Lord Phly and some stuff that I would like to accomplish and get done. And now that I have all these resources, I have these people that have signed up for who I am and what I'm doing, I need to make sure I'm trusting them enough to get those things done. And that starts with simply communicating, talking. I know if I want everybody to communicate with me, I need to be communicating with everybody. Individually, collectively, I need to make sure that my tone is how it needs to be. I need to make sure my delivery is on point. Yes, I'm delivering truth, I'm delivering fact, but everybody doesn't receive facts the same way. And it's not to their detriment. That's not a problem. You know, we learned early that everybody is a different type of learner. You have visual learners, you have audio learners. I don't know the specific titles and stuff. You just know it's a bunch of different types of ways of learning. So you got to make sure if you're someone that wants to deliver a message, deliver information, show people how to do something, you need to understand that everybody doesn't embrace or intake information the same way. So you need to tailor make your way of delivery a way that anybody can really take, anybody can embrace. And then when they're not, you need to get specific. You need to make sure you getting your hands dirty. If they need to understand, they need to understand. So just you saying it once may not work. You saying it twice, maybe not enough. If it's something that people really need to know and you trust the individuals that you're moving with, then no matter what, you need to keep telling them till they get it. You need to keep doing it till they get it. You need to make sure that it's understood, because that's going to be one of the key factors in your growth, you all's growth, and all the growth that will happen around you. Making sure things are cohesive, making sure things flow like water. It comes with a focus. So I know at this point my focus is ground floor, making sure everything has an infrastructure and a plan, like everything. I mean, when we get up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, like if anything, a job. But no, this is our life. We live in our lives. We're on a journey. We're on a path to achieve the greatness that we know is instilled within us. So that comes with a little structure. That comes with a little planning. Comes with a little discipline. Maybe a lot of discipline, a lot of drive, a lot of initiative. But with that, I know the people around me have that. I mean, and it's sometimes it's stored a little deep because, of course, like I said, this is our first times really being involved, engulfed in an energy that is trustworthy. Like, people can really come around us and know, like, man, I can be who I am and really kind of get off what I want to get off, and they with it. Now, we not with everything. Understand that. We not with everything. We not with the shenanigans. We not with the fugazi, with the nonsense, with the bullshit. We with you being yourself. But with that understanding that we come with standards, morals, principles. We have a discipline to ourselves. So, yes, you can be yourself, but now you're coming into a situation where you're learning how to be more of yourself. You're learning how yourself maybe some parts of yourself aren't needed in certain situations. Maybe you need to take a step back. Maybe you need to listen more. Maybe you need to understand more. Maybe you need to have conversations with specific people. Maybe you need to learn to listen in a room. You know, maybe you need to speak in a room. These are all the things that you will learn being around us. It's not simply about the creativity, because what I do is spread a message of self-awareness and positivity. So that's the focus. That's the foundation of this. You need to learn who you are and learn how to apply all the things that you are to that specific creative endeavor or job or business field, whatever it is that you want to do, you need to learn who you are first before you stepping out the house trying to do anything. Because how are you really going to do it? And then you're going to leave yourself open to being manipulated to do things you probably wouldn't even want to do. And before you realize that, you're going to already done it enough to where you can't go back. And why would you do that to yourself? So take a step back. Make sure you're sitting, listening, learn yourself, to know yourself so you can be yourself. Ask yourself those simple questions, the who, the what, the when, the where, the why, and the hows of you. Make sure you're asking of those around you to ensure you got dope people in your corner because you're damn sure going to need them. It's getting crazy outside. It's crazy outside. And I know the rain washes the bullshit away, but it don't wash everything away. I promise you. It still be some bullshit lingering. It still be some bullshit characters. It still be some bullshit endeavors, bullshit places. It's a lot of bullshit in the world. And you need to understand yourself enough to know that the bullshit is not for you. Trust me, nobody, as much as people say, I'm with the shits, I'm with the shits. No, you're not. You're really not. As much as you with the shits, you don't want to deal with comes with it afterwards. Even the people that really are. Those people understand, man, I ain't really got time for all that come afterwards, so I'm really trying to stay away from that. Now, if the time coming, I got to get it done, hey, ain't no questions about it. But with that being said, I understand myself enough to know I'm just stay away from that energy. I'm going to stay away from those places. I'm not going to deal with those type of things. And then I only have to worry about being who I know I need to be in that situation because that situation not even going to get near me. People are going to know, respect, and trust me enough to know, like, yo, don't even bring that near me. Don't talk to me about people. Don't talk to me about mess. No, I don't care. That has nothing to do with what I'm doing to push forward. It has nothing to do with what it is that I can offer you for you to push forward. Talking about somebody else that's not here or that has nothing to do with the situation, like, nah, you leave that where it's at. You keep that over there with you and them and they. You know how people like to say they, them, and all those people over there. Well, we over here like to get up, get at it, get to it with no fear, no worry, no apologies. We over here move forward and up. We over here never apologize for being dope. Dope being self being you. How y'all feeling today? You know, I like to make sure y'all in tune. Well, hey, OG, where you at, man? Oh, okay. Just make sure he ain't disappear. You know, he get missing on me. OG, hey, he getting real active. Been hearing people, hey, he gasses up that chair. He's out of here. I promise you. And he told me, hey, look, we got these moves to make. Sometimes we're going to get in these places. We're going to have to 1, 2, 3, break. Come back together, tell each other what we got done on the other side of the room. I'm like, hey, I'm all with that. Because just to have somebody that I can trust to do that with. You know, I came into this, it was me. And then Nani came along and helped y'all see me. You know, you see me a little better, vision a little clearer. You know, I look a little good right now. You know, you feeling me. And then OG came along and it was like, man, you need to focus on these schools. That was a year ago. I think I've been in one school, so hey, I need to get on it. But trust me, it's all about focus. And when you take a step back and really realize all the things that you've accomplished, all the things that you're working to accomplish and how those things mesh, sometimes you'll realize like, man, I done a lot of the stuff I said I wanted to do, so now I need to make sure I'm, for one, adding a couple more things to that because it don't stop. Life don't stop. Tomorrow will be Thursday, I promise you that. So with that, you need to understand that. So for me, my focus was ensuring that everything that I do really resonates with people, for one. Really understand, respect, and trust myself enough to ensure that I'm gaining it from those that I want to influence, inspire, motivate, grow, whatever the case may be. I need to take a step back. And everybody around me has been saying, like, look, schools and artwork, why are you playing, Phly? That's the last thing that you've been thinking about. That's the last thing you've been doing. Why is that not your focus? That is your moneymaker. That's your breadwinner. Boy, you can talk, and boy, you can paint. Like, you actually pretty good at it. What you doing? Nani probably want to string me up right now and just do it for herself. Like, hey, man, use them hands and putting things to work. Me, I'm one of, like, painting is really, it's like a sacred thing to me. Like, you know, I don't do that for money. Yes, I've been paid to paint. Let's not get it twisted. If you want to pay me, you want to book me, you can, hey. But with that being said, it's not something that's not where the focus is. Like, for me, it's really my way of expressing myself. Like, it took me a long time to even find something that I really love to do that I believe could really, you know, just take a load off from me. Like, it used to be basketball, but I got so heavily involved in basketball on the business side and the talking side that it, man, that thing, oh, man, good gracious. There's so many politics and so many things that go on. It's like, man, just going to basket on a tree and shooting is so much better than going in the NBA gym and shooting because it's all that comes with it. So with that, I had to find really that thing that does that for me, and that was artwork. But at this point, growing Lord Fly Good Company, I have those key things, those things that were in my foundation, realistically, like with the things that people really embraced about me that made them pay attention to what was going on. Like with that, one of those is painting, and one of those is talking. So I need to make sure I'm doing that with the right people. I'm influencing and motivating the right people. I'm sticking to that painting. Now, you come in the crib, you see this artwork everywhere, just to get me back in that mode, get me back in that vibe. So trust me, it's coming. Black Storm was like, hey, look, I need something about this big, and yeah, Phly, what you got for me? Hey, I'm ready. Before I'd have been like, man, I'm kind of cool on it. Like, nah, I'm ready, whatever. And I'm really with these murals, so whoever want to get a mural popping, let me know. I'll come. Shh. Lord Phly, you know how I go. With that's where my focus will be. For one, heavily on good company and understanding that I have, for one, I have a team of people that really move with the influence that I move with, really move with the respect. And with that, everybody's not going to be with me at all times. With that, they still need to have that foundation. They still need to move with the message really fueling them and making sure that they are getting done all that they need to do. Never apologizing for being dope. Dope being self being you. Ensuring that they're getting that done, because that's how I get everything done. I'm always working. 25/8, I'm making things happen. So with my team, I want them to embrace that same mindset, but that's my responsibility to help them do that. It's not just me telling them and they're supposed to do it overnight. No, Phly. Maybe sometimes you expected that, but that's not how this works. It's not how this works, boy. You better get it right. You take a step back. You need to understand that, hey, everybody has their own individual process just like you. So you need to understand that you got to work with them through that process. And it's a journey. With me, you sign up with me, it's a life thing. I'm not worried about timetables and all that stuff because we live in our own time. Time is our luxury. We own it. Don't waste it. Don't allow others to waste it for us. So people that will try to put you in the timetables and all, they want to waste your time. They want to get the most from you in the shortest amount of time and then probably deal with the least amount of responsibility to do it. Me, I'm willing to take it all on with you. What you got for me? Because I've dealt with it all. I've had a laundry list of experiences. So with me, that's what I use to inspire and motivate. My experiences. I've been somewhere doing something in a lot of situations around a lot of people. And realistically, people box themselves in with their emotions. That's what I'm always telling you. Don't allow your emotions to dictate who you are and what you do, because there's a lot of people doing that. And that's how people get grouped together. That's how people get boxed in. They'll make you believe that, oh, it's because you're black or it's because you're tall. Like, no, that's the stuff they use to distract you. It's really your emotions that they use to manipulate you, because when you're using logic, there's no way anybody can really manipulate you. You're going to ask too many questions, and that's going to make them mad. So, no, when you ask a question that really is about your self-interest and you need to know how you pushing forward, but the person that is supposed to be providing the information feels some type of way, they upset, they mad, yeah, that's probably one of those things you should look at like, maybe I should chill on that. Maybe I should chill on you. Because if I want to know information that's going to help me help you, why are you mad that I need to know it? What are you trying to keep from me? What are you not trying to bring me into? That's weird. I don't do weirdo behavior. We don't do weirdo behavior. We don't do it. I told you, no nonsense, no fugaziness, no bullshit. We don't do it. That's weirdo behavior. And we are weird. So when I say weirdo, that's different than being weird. We some weird individuals. The misfit toys is what I call us. All the toys that was broken, they wanted to send back. People didn't really care about, they didn't like, didn't know. That's the dopest toy you're going to ever have. I know, I promise you. You got that one toy that got one arm, one eye, but, hey, every time you get a new toy, you just can't put that one down. That's us, and we're a group of that. So no matter what, we show up, we get it done. I don't care what you talking about, because we never apologize for being dope. Dope is self is you. That's what we get done. I'm Lord Phly. How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling today? I like this jacket I got on, man. I might have to keep this. You feel me? Colorado Rockies, Charlotte Hornets. Shouts to the baby, man. Shouts to the baby. I've been hearing a lot of his name, seeing a lot of things. Of course, #1 album, #1 song, all those things. But for us, it's a Carolina thing. Like, because we know he's doing it real right with that Carolina essence. It's not any nonsense or BS. Now, it probably is some over there because, the industry come with some. But with that, as much as we see him and do that, I've been in the room with him. And he's really that person. Like, he knows how to turn it on when the cameras come on. I mean, you're supposed to. When you're a starer, Lord Phly do it too. I got it. So when you want to call me, book me. I show up, I show out for you. But just major love to him, man, because he's really shedding a light on the Carolinas that's helping others to, if nothing else, get off their ass and get back to it. Get off their ass and get to it. Stop just talking about it and actually make some things happening. Now, it's a lot of people complaining too. That's why you lead them to the side. A lot of them complain. I told you either tapped in or you tuned in. You tapped in or you tuned in because we working. So you either tapped in with us to work or you tuning in watching us work. But either way, leave all that talking over there. We don't need that because we moving forward. We pushing forward. And I know anybody around me has that same energy about them. But, of course, I want to hold y'all too long now. I got a group of people in here watching. I got a good audience. How y'all feeling? Y'all must be ready for fan free agency. We got the OG coming up. Yes, OG no good. He going to tell you about them sports. Forgot to tell you about Atlanta. And, of course, we went to Atlanta, A3C. Shouts to A3C Festival. Shouts to Miriam for allowing me to get on that stage, speak my piece. Just wanted to make sure those people from Carolina that was in Atlanta didn't forget. Like, hey, don't get down here now you from Atlanta. No, you from Carolina. You need to keep that same energy, keep that same respect about yourself. You need to show out and show these people in Atlanta how we get it done. So they come up there respecting us, how we get it done. And then they fall in line. You know how it happened. And then we one of those major cities that everybody aspires to get to, or, I'm telling you, Raleigh, we getting that money. We getting that money now. The 919, don't play about it. We coming because we here now. We been working. We been on it. We been at it. We get up, we get at it, we get to it with no fear, no worries, no apologies. So, with that being said, we're going to go to a little commercial break. We're going to go to the commercial break. We got OG No Good coming up with Fan Free Agency. You never know what he going to come with. It's going to always be some sports. It's going to always be some comedy. But with that, you're going to fall in love with the guy. So, see y'all in a second. It's Lord Phly, International Man in Mystery. Dope Souls with Lord Phly. Make sure you're tuned in. nAFbDOPE.
Nah, the shop closed right now. I got some fried shit for the low.
Feeling get real, so I can still feel the waves moving through my body. Yeah, nothing like rushing water across my lungs.
Why you ain't tell me you had a girl?
Yeah, the shit called vinegar. Nah, that's straight pressure.
Groove. You don't know Phly?
Yeah, I know that motherfucker, man. We went through LA from mud. Out the mud. Yeah.
Chef David. You don't know Phly?
Nah, I know Phly. I know Phly very well. We used to stay at my brother Sean's house. We lived in the same living room for months. It felt like it was years, decades. I know him better than probably a lot of people think. It's my boy, it's my brother. We got big things coming. But yeah.
Mike Jordan. You don't know Phly?
Yeah, I do. First couple encounters with Phly was on the basketball court, hooping with bruh out there. You know what I'm saying? At the YMCA Garner Road. Also, it was a trip we took to Lewisburg. My man Mike broke my man Phly door off the hinges. It was quite comedy how Phly looked that day. He was very hot. So many stories, man. Damn. Be here for more than 30 minutes. I ain't even gonna keep going with it.
So BY, you don't know Phly?
Man, of course I know Phly. Pretty much if you from Raleigh, from the South Side, my man just involved in a lot of positive stuff. It's crazy because it's one of them things where when we've been a little bit older than some dudes around here, it's like you know cats and don't even know you know cats. So, man, pretty much I was working at a teen center for a while and got plugged in with him. I was like, yo, I've known this dude pretty much since he was, like since we all were younger. So it's just cool to see people mature, see people focus, see people get back to the community, make sure they're doing it the right way. So if you don't know Phly, you might want to change that. Good dude to have.
So Chris Jordan, you don't know Phly?
I definitely know Phly. What you mean? First time I met Phly was practicing to do backup for a friend of mine, and he just walked in their house being loud and I don't know what about fashion. But it made me want to work with him immediately, for real. I fucked with the energy instantly, for real. Yeah.
Appreciate it, bro. I do remember that day too. I remember walking in. You don't know Phly?
Man, how I knew a Phly? I met him the first time. I actually saw him at the first time. Performance at Chigo. Shout out to Emerge, by the way. And then from there, I heard of the name. Shout out to Mal Boogie. He's the one who kind of like put me on, to be honest. And then from there, like artist networking, meetup. Justice probably mentioned it before too. And then from there, it's just all she wrote. You know, networking, linking, talking about shows, music. This guy does everything, man. Like for real, it's crazy. It's really, really crazy. But that's really about it, man. Like. Yeah.
So Queen J,
Yes.
you don't know Phly?
Well, I do. I actually met him at this party that it wasn't really a party. It was like a big meet and greet kind of thing. It was some weird kind of thing. But he ended up like asking me what I do, and I told him everything I did, and he was like, "Oh, okay, so you wear a lot of hats?" And I was like, "Yeah." And yeah, that's how I met Phly.
You don't know Phly?
Of course I know Phly. So actually I met Phly when I was doing rehearsals for Chigo back in like November for his show at Emerge. And I actually knew of Phly like 2 years prior to that. So yeah, from there that's how I met him, from doing that show, and then he linked with us, he liked our sound, and yeah, I knew him ever since then.
From the base. Yo, I want you to relax.
Look like I've been gambling on games. Yeah.
My niggas at the fish tank.
Yo. Put your bets in, Doc. Book 'em. It's the fan. Now I want to, a jingle. It's all good. You're now tuning in to Fan Free Agency with OG No Good. What it do, y'all? Yeah. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Just received breaking news. Jalen Ramsey is now a Ram.
Yes, sir.
Forget them Jaguars. You know what I'm saying? I know Duval is hurt. I'm speaking about Lil Duval, not Duval County, actually.
They hurt too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they got some first-round picks they got coming their way, but they're big hurt. Ramsey to the Rams. He has Rams personality, if y'all know what I mean. You feel me?
Star quality.
Hey, star quality. That boy ready. I like the Rams to the Super Bowl. And he will be joining teammate from, I believe, 2 years ago or last year, Dante Flowers, and he is balling out there. And Blake Bortles, who I know he doesn't claim. That was that trash quarterback last year. I don't think he gets any playing time. He shouldn't even be. He shouldn't be. No. Yeah. Nick Foles is a starting quarterback. Blake Bortles. Yeah, exactly. I don't know the deal they have, but I know some first-round picks went to the Jags. I don't know what the Jags was thinking. I know Ramsey didn't want to be there.
They don't have the picks yet. They traded him to have picks for the 20 and 2021 draft.
20 and 21. Okay, that's good right there. So they should be looking for
if they don't believe in that quarterback, a quarterback and defense, will Jalen Ramsey be playing?
Yeah.
When?
Somebody that.
No, he will be playing. The Falcons.
Marcus Peters got to play this week.
Marcus Peters got traded too.
To the Ravens.
To the Ravens. Ooh. Purple, baby. The Ravens looking good. The boys looking strong. Yeah, if Ramsey does get cleared for the physical, I do see here he will be playing the Atlanta Falcons game, and he should be balling. Ooh, Ramsey and Julio. I don't think they're going to do that, though.
Nah, they said Wade Phillips probably let him play man. Wade Phillips let, you know what I'm saying, people do them.
Yeah, yeah. He is that young boy coach. Ooh, I'm going to like Ramsey. Ooh, and Wade. Ooh, that's going to be nice. Let's move on to this NBA news. I'm not really hip. No. I'm going to bring up some scores from the last game. Let's speak about my Dolphins losing to the Redskins. Tank for Tua. That boy looking good. If you don't know, he plays for Alabama. I hope we get him. Oh, Adrian Peterson got off. 23 carries and 118 yards. Yee. I don't even want to speak about that. Moving on. Cowboys and Jets. 22-24. Cowboys lost. Not surprising. The Jets smoked their boots. Sam Darnold had 23 for 32, 338 yards, 2 touchdowns. Wow, Cowboys working your DBs. Elliott, he did his thing. 28 carries, 105 yards. Bell, he's looking kind of scary. You got paid all that just to get 50 yards. Yeah, I don't like that. Austin, he did his thing. Anderson. Yo, I like Ryan Anderson for the Jets. Bruh is a baller. He's not the biggest receiver, not the fastest, but bruh be making some spectacular catches. Now we can get into the NBA.
Hold up. Breaking news. Your boy, the XFL draft was today. He got drafted.
CJ?
Yeah.
Okay.
He got drafted. I seen that.
CJ Moore, XFL. Yeah. We gonna see you, boy. I need them tickets. You heard me?
That's dope.
Yo, we gonna bring you more information. Yeah, that's dope. Okay. I did see some draft yesterday, but I was waiting for the announcement. That's fire. Yo, I'm happy for him. He's a baller. And then we're going to get you in the NFL. You heard? Do your 2 years. You feel me? Get off. NFL. But the NBA, they got some dispute with China. What's that about?
I don't know. LeBron making
Yes, go ahead. Go over that, please. Help me out with that right there.
Hey everyone, it's Nani, the official correspondent during the OG No Good Fan Free Agency. So what's going down with the NBA and China?
Okay, give me hip.
So they were there for the exhibition during the week of October 4th through like the 9th, I believe.
October 4th through the 9th. Right. They usually do that.
They were supposed to be there for their exhibition games in China, which helps promote the NBA season. Now, while they were there has been a few debacles between the Chinese government and the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really said what exactly happened, but there were protesters there protesting on behalf of the NBA being there.
Right.
So they were taking down a poster or promotional posters of the Rockets, the Lakers, and some other people. But actually, let me correct myself. What was cited was the photos, the promotional posters of LeBron.
Come on.
And the Lakers.
You can't do that to the
Brooklyn
King.
Nets. Specifically, the Brooklyn Nets and the Lakers. They were taking down their promotional game posters.
So Nike's heavily in China too, right?
I'm gonna get to that.
Okay, all right, okay.
Yeah. So
it's big.
Yeah, it's really big. So the coach for the Houston Rockets
Okay.
went and supported the Chinese protesters with the promotional. The owner,
Okay.
excuse me, not the Rockets.
I was
coach.
about to say the head coach better chill.
Del Morey, he actually promoted the fact that they were taking him down, but before he deleted his tweet, before he actually knew what was really going on, it was too late. The damage was done. Now it looks as though the owner of the Rockets is supporting them removing whatever was going on with the Lakers and the Nets.
So
But
China not rocking with that, right?
no, it's more. China, I don't know what it is about the, okay, that's what it is. Now I know what it is because I was trying to put two and two together. China and Japan are having a disagreement. Adam Silver is actually in Japan right now.
Okay.
So, of course, Adam Silver is political and he's a diplomat. So he's
I kind of feel
trying
like we don't
to-
need to be talking about this.
Well, yeah, LeBron talked about it because himself and a few other players have lost out on $1 million deals since being in China. Yeah, so they almost took they did take a 14-hour flight for no reason because they canceled the NBA Cares events for both teams. They tried to go practice and cancel their practice for both teams, claiming that they have to resand and resurface the court for the sponsors because the sponsors that were sponsors for the exposition. Exhibition game, excuse me,
all right.
have all withdrawn as sponsors.
So LeBron need to get out of there.
Basically.
You don't want no smoke with them folks.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? I'm not even about
the
to.
fact that they're coming at their First Amendment rights as U.S. citizens, which you can't really do nothing about that in China because they have specific laws on their right of freedom of speech.
And I know y'all don't want Donald help.
No, we don't want Donald's help at all.
Please stay where you at, Donald.
But they noticed all of this while they were having dinner at the Ritz-Carlton in Shanghai. They were having dinner, looking at their posters being taken down. And they've canceled. The Chinese government has basically canceled everything that they had planned there, like appearances for the NBA stars, the NBA Cares events, like I said, and they have canceled like personal appearances with like brands and things like that for the players. So it's a no-go in China right now for the NBA. We all know that China fully supports the NBA each summer with these exhibition games, but this year there's a little bit something different going on. More details to come, though.
All right, so I have advice for both parties. NBA don't with the Chinese, okay? And the Chinese, yo, come holla at us, baby. We need those sponsorships. You hear me? Dope Souls free agency, baby. Holla at me.
Hey, holla at the dogs. We got y'all.
Come on, we ain't gonna talk crazy.
Well, we will, but it'll be expected.
What?
They can't even see this in China right now. YouTube is not available.
Oh.
YouTube is blocked in China.
Well, I will send this clip on my Twitter.
That is also blocked in China. So
we just gonna Morse code the show.
Social media in general is blocked in China.
Yo.
Morse code it. We're gonna send it a letter.
China, do not rock with me. Yo, what? I feel like I can't be free. Yeah, so China NBA got a lot of crazy stuff going on. So that means that money, they about to be taxing us. I already know what's about to be happening.
And you know what's crazy? The sales for shoes, Nike shoes, has gone up in China, but the sales in America has gone down.
I think that's a good thing for us.
No, it's not.
Oh.
That's where the shoes are made.
Oh. Ew. We're going to have to be rocking Pumas.
Shouts to home. Shouts to home. That boy was ahead of the curve, on it.
Yo, ain't nothing wrong with Pumas. Y'all got to stop wild. Or Skechers.
They got some fire Skechers.
I'm actually gonna chill on those.
I think people who need support wear Skechers.
You and Kim can have those.
Shay. It's just Kim. Kim just rock.
She She did the commercial. She shaped up, bro. She shaped up, bro.
Actually, Megan Trainor.
Yo, you're a comedy.
It's time to go.
Hey, next week on OG Duncan Fan Free Agency. Hey, we're going to bring back some more football and NBA news. Oh, and we're going to speak about Zion. Hey, my boy is balling.
You slept on him a little bit.
I did, but, you know, the season starts, next week? No, 20, that's the 20, October 22nd.
He been showing his bag in preseason, though. Like,
Yeah.
Everything, just to let niggas
But, you know, you didn't get to see Kawhi and PG play preseason.
I mean,
So
bro,
you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, bro, they've earned it.
Okay. Earn your regular season.
Regular season is an exhibition for them. We read from offs.
Oh, you been? Okay, bet. Yeah. We just talking at BTS, and I'm not talking about the Asians. Yo, y'all not gonna switch it.
We're waiting for you to toss this.
Oh, back to Lord Phly and Dope Souls.
Nah, the shop closed right now. I got some fried shit for the low.
Feeling get real, so I can still feel the waves moving through my body. Yeah, nothing but rushing water across my lungs.
Why you ain't tell me you had a girl?
Yeah, the shit called vinegar. Nah, that's straight pressure.
Hey, and I'm back. You just saw my man OG No Good with Fan Free Agency. I told you, it's always quality laughs, always a good vibe with that one. And we found out there's a lot of nonsense going over there in China, and yeah, we just gonna stay away from that. LeBron, keep your mouth shut, boy. You better cut it out. You better chill. I know, because the first thing he said, yeah, hey, everybody love you, but, Bronny, keep being on the sideline with your son and cheering and stuff. We love that. Fact, he going to shop talk. Hey, chill. But you already know we back. Lord Phly. Facts, the frequently asked questions with Lord Phly. You know to hit up Dope Souls with Phly, PHLY, @gmail.com to get to me, to get to the team, holla at good company, whatever it is that you need to get done. We got plenty of emails, so we need to start seeing your emails to them. Thank you. Any questions? Concerns?
How you doing today, bro?
Doing pretty good, man. Feeling good, living great. You know, it's raining, so washing the bullshit away. So you got to get up with that right energy to get up, get at it, get to it. Huh? Oh, I don't know, but they heard my answer. I'm feeling good, living great, doing what I do. Getting up, getting at it, getting to it with no fear, no worries, no apology. Like this jacket. Just feeling real regal today. Real regal. King Phly.
Okay, we're just gonna play.
What we doing?
No, we're gonna play.
Okay, tell me something. Okay.
Hey everyone! So for this segment of the Ask Phly, we're gonna play a game called this or that. So Lord Phly, everyone's gonna ask you. You have to pick between two. You can only pick one. You cannot pick a range. You cannot go in between. You cannot say both. You have to pick one or the other. For the first this or that, Skechers or Nikes.
Nikes.
That was easy.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the next one, Skechers or Sperry's.
Sperry's, baby. Take it back to Southeast days. You know how it go? I'm not, no. Watch. I'm going to find some cold Sperry's, too. You know me. Don't play. He mad at himself. Them boys used to camp out for Sperry's. Them boys used to camp out for Sperry's, yo. Them boat shoes. Ain't none of them niggas been on no boat. Ain't none of them boys been on no boat. Hella boat shoes around Southeast. Where the water at?
They won't get in it.
Is a wearing. Hey, Wallabies now.
Those are still
What? The suede joints? Fire. Give me a tan pair right now. With the gum bottom, give them to me. I need them. I need the tapered khakis, though, because, you know, they used to wear the bell-bottom khakis with them. Like, yo, you need to chill. You, the boot cut. What, take them boot cuts off? He ain't got boots on. What's going on with you?
Okay, so with that being said, boot cut or flare?
Boot cut or flare?
Boot cut or flare jeans?
Hey, I boot cut it up. I just be Timmy D.
Wow. Okay. All right, Timmy D. Okay.
I would wear Tims.
Oh. All right. Okay. Well, speaking of Tims, would you like the Tims with like the rugged little bottoms? You know the Tims that had like the special made Tims.
No, give me the regular Tims.
Wait, no, I'm not done. I'm comparing the two. It's this or that. So it's those rugged Tims or lugs.
Lugs.
You would pick lugs over Tims?
Hey,
over
I could wear
Tims?
anything. What you talking about? You talking to Lord Phly? I get it done. I bring them Birdmans back.
All right.
You feel me?
Speaking of Birdmans, would you wear orthopedic shoes, walk-in shoes, or would you wear Chinese slippers?
Orthopedic shoes. Why are you trying to get me to like say compromises?
It's not compromising.
Would I
It's
wear
a this or
Chinese
that.
slippers or orthopedic shoes?
It's a this or that game.
Yeah,
We didn't prepare, so I'm literally.
But you like it's not really a this or that. It's like neither. But you told me I can't say that in the beginning, so it's like you trying to set me up.
It's not fun if you don't pick.
That's
It's supposed to be
orthopedics.
like this. It's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be cheeky.
Oh, orthopedics.
Never mind. This is too cheeky for Phly.
I don't even know what cheeky
Go,
means. That's how you know it. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean?
It makes you smile. Makes you laugh. Cheeky.
Oh, that's weird. Well, we're here. Cheeky. Announcements. What we're doing is October 19th, we got Big C's Waffles. Yes, Big C's Waffles 2-year anniversary. We show up, show out, make it happen. You know, we're going to get some of them Uncle Wayne's chicken, some of them Big C's Waffles, some of that Granny B's Kool-Aid. It's going to be a great time. 12 to 5. Make sure you show up, show out, have a good time. You know, Lord Phly going to be on that mic, and we're going to live it up. That's just how it go. Then October 25th, we got R&B Vibes Unscripted. Yes, yes, and you saw my man Mal Boogie. Hey, he got that intro popping for me. Shouts to him. Yeah, he going to be in there. Chris Jordan going to be in there. Vidal going to be in there. Shouts to him. That's my guy. Yeah, he going to be in there. Hey, seen him singing this morning, man. That's what's crazy. Then having Mal with that guitar, I need to see them together. I believe they'll make some sauce. Some sauce. So, October 25th, R&B Unscripted. We're going to be at Arcade of Thrones. Shouts to my man Black Storm. You know, he was in here earlier. So, that's going to be a vibe. And R&B vibes. It's grown folks. Grown folk business. None of the kids. Don't leave that kid stuff at home. We don't want none of that. Drinks is in there. We're going to be having a good time. We're going to be going up, and we're going to be dancing. We're going to be vibing a little bit. Then October 26th, yes, be at Emerge Raleigh with Zen So Fly for the Step On Next Fly Creatives Halloween bash or vibe, or I don't know what they're tying it to. It's Halloween something, but it's a pop-up for Halloween, October 26th at Emerge Raleigh. We're going to have some performances. My man Big Woo's going to be in there. Yeah. You already know that Norway 2 out now, so make sure you go vibe to that. Shouts to Woozy, you already know. He just tagged me on the post, and I got hit up by Zen, and she was like, hey, trying to host that thing? You know I'm trying to show up with that mic. Show up, show out. You know I got them tickets. them tickets, them physical ones. So hit Phly if you're trying to be in there. Show up, show out with me. You know it's gonna be a lot of Lord Phly, a lot of good company, a lot of dope vibes. We going up. We show up to show out. Now Halloween, Phly birthday. Come on now. 29 years old, man. 29 years old I will be. Don't even know what I'm doing. You know, I get asked, but hey, as long as I'm up, I'm at it, I'm to it. Make sure I'm around my team. Make sure we vibe and we doing what we do best. Inspiring, motivating, and growing whatever situation we connected to. We just get it done. We make it happen. So no fear, no worries, no apologies. You know it's Lord Phly. So with that being said, you know, we'll see y'all on Friday. Live. Dope Souls with Lord Phly on Friday. You know, it's going to be a vibe. It's going to be a vibe. And that'll be the day before Big C's Waffles. So no worries about it. You know, we're going to show up. We're going to show out. But until then, you know, learn yourself, to know yourself so you can be yourself. Make sure you're asking yourself those simple questions. The who, the what, the when, the where, the why, the hows of you. Make sure you're asking those around you to ensure you got dope people in your corner. You know, it's no fear, no worry, no apologies, y'all. It's nAFbDOPE. Check you later.